Good morning, and welcome to the ALS Association Florida Chapter's 11th annual Ride to Defeat ALS. My name is Andy Freed from the American League champion Tampa Bay Rays. As you can see, we've had to do things a bit differently this year. Even though we are live streaming our ceremonies today, that does not stop your efforts to make a true difference in the fight against ALS. I've lost a beloved aunt and a close friend to this devastating disease, and like you, I understand just how important it is that we band together and do our part to strike out ALS, relegate it to the history books. Your participation in fundraising efforts helps support the mission of the association to discover treatments and a cure for ALS, and to serve, to advocate for, and to empower people affected by ALS to live their lives to the fullest. On behalf of the ALS Association Florida Chapter and the ALS community, thank you. And now let's get this ride started with our national anthem.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Cal Brooks, Vice President of the ALS Association Florida Chapter. I wanted to welcome you to the first statewide Florida ride to defeat ALS. We were so excited about bringing the ride to Central Florida and to the beautiful town of Winter Garden. However, COVID had different plans. We are thrilled that we can partner with Excel Events to provide you the Ride to Defeat ALS opening ceremonies.
Good morning, riders. Courtney Gibson, your Regional Development Manager for Ride to Defeat ALS here, and I just wanted to say that I've loved getting to know each and every one of you and learning your why you ride to defeat ALS. So, in honor of those you ride for and in honor of the memories of rides past, I put together a little video, a walk down memory lane. Check it out.
We really appreciate each of you and whatever your why is to defeat ALS. ALS hasn't stopped and neither can we. The Florida chapter is fighting Lou Gehrig's disease on all fronts, and as we like to say, covering all the bases for people living with ALS in Florida. We provide patient programs, resources, advocate on behalf of patients with our government leaders, create awareness of the disease, and fund research. In addition, the chapter provides financial support to our statewide multidisciplinary ALS clinics and research facilities, enabling them to increase patient care. With more than 1,600 people living with ALS in the state of Florida at any given time, we could not do what we do without ongoing generosity and support of our communities. We want to thank our sponsors, starting with our statewide sponsors, Mobility Works, Ability Medical, Maximum Healthcare, National Seating and Mobility, Venture Construction Group of Florida, and TrueLeave. Also our event sponsors, Amolex, Orlando Health, All-in-One Construction. It's events like these that bring us all together, uniting us in one cause to find treatments and someday a cure for ALS. Now a quick word from our sponsors.
Ability Medical Supply is your one-stop shop for complex rehabilitation products. From custom power wheelchairs to customized seating and positioning products, Ability Medical Supply provides the individualized services and accommodations that ALS patients require. Ability Medical Supply has partnered with the ALS Association Florida chapter for over 10 years as their statewide supporters of the Walk to Defeat ALS, the Ride to Defeat ALS, and the Hope and Help Symposium, as well as providing a large portion of the equipment loan program. We are so thankful to Ability Medical for their partnership.
National Seating and Mobility is North America's most experienced provider of complex rehabilitation seating, mobility, and positioning systems. With over 25 years of experience, every person on our team, at branch locations from coast to coast, plays a vital role in delivering custom mobility solutions to our clients.
Founded in 1998, VCGFL is an award-winning leader in construction, restoration, renovations, roofing, storm damage repairs, and 24/7 emergency services throughout Florida, Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Bahamas, and the Caribbean. With offices in Boca Raton, Fort Myers, Naples, Panama City Beach, Orlando, Stewart, Tampa, San Juan, and Nassau, VCGFL is committed to operational excellence and exceptional customer service. VCGFL takes care of the details every step of the way, including roofing, siding, windows, drywall, flooring, paint, gutters, to rebuilding properties after major storms from hurricanes, tornadoes, and hailstorms. For more than 30 years, Maxim Healthcare has been making the difference in the lives of their patients, caregivers, and employees. Their nationwide suite of services includes home health care, companion, and behavioral care, as well as healthcare staffing and workforce solutions. Their commitment is to customer service and compassionate patient care, as well as fulfilling critical staff needs, and that makes them a trusted partner wherever healthcare is needed and vital in the ALS community. Mobility Works is a leading retail sales and service provider of wheelchair-accessible vans, cars, and SUVs. Through our national networks of 91 sales centers, we have the largest inventory of vehicles along with other products that improve mobility. And through our personalized approach, we work with each customer so that they receive the best solution for their needs. We believe that every person deserves to be connected to who and what matters most in their lives. Mobility Works also partners with the ALS Association Florida chapter to provide discounted wheelchair accessible vehicle rentals, to provide ALS patients and their families the transportation they so desperately need. At TrueLeave, we strive to bring you the relief you need in a product you can trust. Our plants are hand-grown in an environment specifically designed to reduce unwanted chemicals and pests, keeping the process as natural as possible at every turn. Interested in getting a medical cannabis card? Find your doctor at trueleave.com/findadoctor.
Hi, I'm Josh Cohen from Amolex Pharmaceuticals. We're developing AMX35, a potential therapy to treat and slow ALS. We're really excited to partner with the ALS Association Florida chapter, who do so many amazing things for ALS patients, including care and helping to fund research like the Centaur trial, which was also conducted at the University of South Florida and the University of Florida, Gainesville. Really excited to be able to talk to you today.
I'm Kinsey with All In Construction Services. We choose to support the ALS Association because we hope we can bring our years of expertise in home remodeling and renovations to those living with ALS. We know modifying your home and remodeling your home can be very overwhelming, and we hope to be a resource to you during this process. Call All In Construction anytime, and thank you again for supporting the ALS Association.
We want to thank Orlando Health for their support of the ALS Association Florida chapter and the Ride to Defeat ALS. For more information, visit their expo booth. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors for that quick word on what they do, and thank you so much for your support of the Ride to Defeat ALS and the ALS Association Florida chapter. Now, I want to take a turn and focus on you, the writers, the ones who helped us get to over $100,000 in 2020. That is just incredible. Thank you guys so much. So, now, without further ado, I'd like to give a big shout out to the top 5 teams and the top 5 participants. So, the top teams will go first. Number 5, Jean's Dream Team. Number 4, Carl's Crew. Number 3, Pay It Forward. Number 2, Team Ohana. And number 1, Ride Operations Team. And next, the top participants. Number 5, Carl Schnatster. Number 4, Drew Fornes. Number 3, Ray Carson. Number 2, Warren Nelson. And number 1, Gary DeSati. Thank you guys so much for all that you have done to raise awareness for the ALS Association and our mission. And then I'd like to take a moment to thank all the people that helped throughout this event planning process. So thank you to anyone who took a call or gave feedback and helped me make this ride what it is today. So I'd love to thank Michael Leahy, Debbie Kaufelt, Gary DeSati, Drew Fornes, and Rob McGruer for all of their help throughout this year. Thank you so much. And then last but not least, I'd like to thank the Florida Board of Directors. The Florida Chapter's Board of Directors is amazing, and we really appreciate all of their help and support. Thank you guys so much. Now for social media. When you're out riding, please be sure to take pictures and take video of you guys doing your thing. 62, 25, 10 mile. Make sure to check in and tag at ALS Florida. And then also use the hashtag Florida Ride to Defeat and Florida Ride Your Way. Check out the hashtags right here.
Your participation in fundraising efforts helps support the mission of the association to discover treatments and a cure for ALS, and to serve, to advocate for, and to empower people affected by ALS to live their lives to the fullest. This year is a bit different, with everyone participating on their own terms. However you decide to ride, the goal throughout the day is to make sure you share pictures on social media. So stay safe, and thank you for riding today to defeat ALS. Now let's get this race started. Okay, riders, ready, set, go!